Nathan, one of the top teams in the country. Like, they always turn out. They've had so many champions on the show. Leicester Shoot Fighters, they're just constantly champion. And Eugene Moran actually came third in their no-gi invitational tournament that they had at their gym. So will he use those slick no-gi ground skills to win this fight?
They certainly could.
And what do we mean by no-gi, Steve?
Well, we mean that we're fighting without the gi. It's a shorts and t-shirt usual approach to submission wrestling. So you've got takedowns from the top and a myriad of submissions from chokes, arm bars, key locks, joint locks on the ground.
Scotsman, very beautiful suit. Announcer, the most handsome announcer in MMA.
Most certainly. It's the beard that does it, I think.
And the important thing about training no gi over gi is that in gi, that means you wear the suit. So you wear the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu suit or the judo suit, and you get used to grabbing hold of it. And it's very different when you're trying to grab hold of a sweaty man who's not wearing those big handles.
Who's just slipping all over the place and causing you no end of problems when it comes to getting the grips.
Introducing first the fighter in the blue corner, weighing 66.2 kilograms, representing Team Renegade, Aqib.
Good lats on him. Little lat spread.
Yeah, big strong back there.
In the red corner, weighing 66 kilograms, representing Leicester Shoot Fighters, Eugene Moran.
Eugene Moran fighting out of Leicester Shoot Fighters under the careful tutelage of Nathan Leverton.
Good work, Steve.
Research. Interesting, this is a 66 kilo fight, so fighting in the featherweight division.
It's our first fight of the night here at Battle Arena 50 at Edgbaston Stadium in Birmingham.
Well, when Aqib came out, I thought that he was a bit softer on the middle, but he's got shoulders with boulders in there. He comes out in that southpaw stance, both fighters in the southpaw stance, looking to land lead hooks.
Oh, great
kick lands. Aqib was boxing him up there after that kick. Now he's got double overhooks.
Eugene looking for that takedown straight away. We talked about when he was walking out that he's got some no-gi jiu-jitsu skills. Maybe he wants this fight on the floor. Done a really good job getting double underhooks. Lost one.
He's got good head position against the cage, does Eugene Moran.
We see this with these Leicester Shoot Fighters, guys. They really know how to wrestle. Great knees.
Another knee up the middle from Eugene Moran. And a break.
Oh, brave kick. Telegraphed it from space.
Kick lands to the body for Moran. Aqib Khan's got some good head movement he's trying to do, but he's telegraphing those high kicks.
Yeah, just needs to set it up. Maybe just throw a little jab, something. It's like even just throw a little feint before the kick.
Good leg kick lands for Moran. He's obviously looking to fight an entire 3 rounds there. He's landing kicks to the legs.
Sometimes when we get this double southpaw, people struggle because, you know, usually in the gym, most fighters fight orthodox, and you're used to fighting orthodox fighters. It's hard to get southpaw training partners.
Especially natural southpaw training partners that can give you the looks that somebody will. Oh.
Ooh, really good from Eugene. Strong underhook.
Yeah, we saw Aqib trying to use the wizard there to take Eugene down, but he just flipped the script on him. Eugene doing well to push the head down and collapse his fighter.
Yeah, really powerful hits from Eugene.
He's going around the back. He's got to be careful here because he's loading himself up on Aqib's hips. On pushing Moran into the cage. With all the grappling that's going on here in this first round, it is going to be a very tiring exchange for these two fighters.
Yeah. Both guys really good level of wrestling, very technical exchanges. Another telegraph kick from Eugene this time.
These knees are really just glancing. None of them are doing any big damage.
Oh,
Eugene
great.
does wrestle him to the floor with that inverted hip toss.
Almost manhandled him down, just forced him to the mat.
Now he's got position here. I think he should have taken a little more time, maybe look to get the crucifix before he starts looking to land ground and pound. That's one of the best things about being on a Battle Arena show, is that even in these amateur fights, you can land ground and pound. You can see what you'll be dealing with in the pro ranks.
Eugene, really good job sliding that knee to a knee on belly position. Gives him much better postures, lands a ground and pound, but Aqib's used that to escape that little bit of room. Eugene trapped that arm. Excellent work. Kind of a crucifix position from
there we
Eugene.
Go. That's what I was talking
slamming
about.
in shots now. Aqib is in a lot of trouble, but only 10 seconds. Can he just weather the storm?
As we know, Chris, all those shots behind the ear. Oh, he lets him up
Great
to land
knees to the body.
That's cagecraft right there from Moran.
Oh, he's landing heavy, he's landing heavy.
Lovely. A really good round there from Eugene Moran.
What a great way to start Battle Arena 50. That was so technical.
Way to go, Gene.
That's what we've seen with Battle Arena. Now we're at our 50th show. You know, some of the earlier ones, they were the less skilled guys, you know, someone who just thought they could fight and wanted to have a go. But now Battle Arena is such an established brand. Even in the first fight on our undercard here at Battle Arena 50, super high level technical fighters.
Yeah, we saw different looks from both fighters. We got Nathan Leverton there, and it was Lester Shute in Eugene Moran's corner. He's giving him some instruction there, talking about mixing it up, going high, going low. Interesting, the different looks from both of these fighters. We had kicks coming high and then equally devastating kicks low on the legs. So how are those going to play out here in the second round as that adrenaline starts to die down and you've got to rely on your fitness, your conditioning, and your technique?
I think it was very, very close in the striking exchanges. Maybe Aqib wants to avoid these wrestling exchanges because that first round, every single wrestling exchange, he just came off a little bit worse. Eugene was able to drive him into the fence. Maybe he wants to try that striking and maybe set up that high kick. He's got a really powerful high kick. It's just telegraphing it too much. Both fighters looking a little fatigued.
Yeah, there's not enough oxygen in the whole Edgbaston Stadium to fill the lungs of these fighters, but they're coming out. Eugene's looking to the legs. Maybe he's looking to come high. He does.
Oh,
there you go.
Fake logo high.
Eugene again has that body lock. He's pressing Aqib into the fence. He's going to look to land the knees to the legs and to the body.
Oh, he almost reversed it, but Eugene kind of maybe slightly flukily got on top.
Yeah, bounced into the cage and bounced back on top. Cage does people favors sometimes.
Now, will we see what we saw in the first round, where Eugene was seen to be the more dominant jiu-jitsu fighter and was able to control position, set up a little cross-face and land some ground and pound.
Seems to be working the pass here quite well. He's got a strong underhook on the right side.
So we'd like to see is fighters taking their time, not just rushing to try and land heavy ground and pound, because then you lose positions. Improve positions. Sometimes people say position before submission, but maybe position before
striking.
Yeah,
before
striking.
Smashing. Definitely. And we see that from Eugene all over. He's got the left hand covering the mouth of Khan.
And really good pressure.
Now he's got his knee slide position in.
Yeah, his knees are wide. He's keeping his base low. He's keeping his weight really low. Excellent pressure from Eugene.
Now he's posturing up, probably looking. Oh, passes in the mouth. That was something that we didn't see last round when he was on that knee on belly position. Now he's got hooks in, spreading him out. I don't think Eugene Moran wants the submission. I think he wants the ground and pound, but he's wrapped the neck right now.
Oh, it's horrible. It's the worst place
Hard
to
to
be
see
for
from
Aqib.
here.
Is he going to get under the chin? It's all about getting under that chin. And there's a long time left in the round. Eugene's got a
Moran's gone palm to palm.
Oh, excellent work, excellent
work.
It's
quite close. Oh, see those toes. Oh, there's the tap.
Boom.
Pretty much a submission clinic there from Moran on the bottom. He was covering the mouth. He was looking to pass. He was doing everything he possibly could to get into a dominant position and then sink in the choke. Take him into deep water and drown him. That's Eugene Moran, who's looking to make waves in this featherweight division.
Well, it's the Leicester Shoot Fighters guys. They're known for their absolutely brilliant no-gi grappling, and Eugene showed that. Just dominating against the fence, great takedowns. As soon as he got to the ground, he didn't rush. Looked really calm, control position, wide knees, so his base is low. Outstanding performance from Eugene. Can't wait to see him on Battle Arena again.
A really excellent test for him too, because he was mixing it up early. He got caught with a high kick early on in the first round, and now he came back. He struck to clinch, controlled the cage control, had good head position, and in the end got 2 takedowns that were the difference in the fight.
So after 1 minute and 49 seconds of the second round, we have your winner via rear naked choke for the fighter in the red corner, Eugene Moran. And please make some noise for your runner, Aqib.